Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you guys doing alright. Hope you enjoyed that last video. We're going back on that level. Should men have more than one woman? Now I want to take a viewpoint from Riva TV because I was watching one of her videos and didn't have to do with having two women, but it has to do with sex. And she explains to the best of her ability why men shouldn't get sex from their one woman, but play those games and your man cheats on you or leaves you. Men are equipped to have sex with more than one woman, period. We want to have sex with more than one woman, period. The Bible says we can, period. And the world said, no, you can't. So what's the problem in relationships? Is it really men?
It is a want. Okay? If you're in a relationship with a man and you do not feel like it, if you do not feel like, you don't want to do this and you don't want to do that, you have to understand that he has needs, and if those needs are not met by you, somebody gonna do it. Somebody will be willing and able to fulfill that same exact need that you do not want to fulfill.
Facts.
Okay? And when I said that, the crowd went wild.
I can only imagine.
I had the ladies on I had every feminist you could think of on TikTok in my messages. Oh, you support misogyny, you support the patriarchy, and they were going in on me like some people were going as far as, oh, if I saw you in the street, it would be up, like over me saying that men need intimacy in their relationship. And you have to understand that for men, it is a need. This is what I said. And for women, it is a want. And they were mad.
Why do women get so mad and be like, no, you shouldn't be saying that and da. Like, use no men need sex. Use like sex. See, the big difference is use like it. We love it. It's something. First, the it that's in you is you want to have a baby. Then the world confused us with, no, you want to have sex with multiple women and all this other stuff. But then the reality of it is, we can have sex with multiple women. And back in the day when there wasn't all this world that you see, we needed multiple people to build it. So men had to have sex with multiple women so we can create multiple people. So we can build nations. Instead of being broke and fucked up individuals. See, it's not just about sex. For some men.
They were mad. They wanted to square up with your girl. They came up out their face to your girl because of a 60-second video.
Damn, 60 seconds?
And I wanted to really get into this because
touching nerves.
A lot of women they just get this twisted over and over and over again. Okay? A lot of women get this so twisted, like they are like, oh, well, no, this was the main comment, the main trend that I saw over and over again. Oh, no, it's my body and this, and nobody deserves my body unless I feel like it. And they were using words like, oh, that's coercion, because if he is forcing you to do it, then it's because you shouldn't have to do this.
You shouldn't.
It's a very simple conversation. Nobody said anything about force. Nobody said anything about him being manipulative. Nobody ever said that you cannot stand this person and you
Why is it that when we have these conversations or debates online and give our opinions, the first thing a woman does is go right back to reflecting on her bad relationship? A man shouldn't be able to do this. Like, I'm sure plenty of you are watching my last two videos and be like, why the fuck should men have more than one woman? A nigga can't even take care of the kids or the woman he with and da da da. Stop thinking of that bad man. We're not talking about them. We're talking about good men that can uphold these things. We're not talking about your ex. We're not talking about the man you're with or who, whatever's going on that you think of this. See, when people bring up these things, we're talking about men, not boys. So yeah, stop getting mad
at all because you are not intimately connected with this person, and he gotta, put the elbow to your chest and accumulate it. Nobody said that.
Elbow to your
it's
chest.
Just a plain conversation about the nature of men and women. Bless to you, No Crockett, to you, Scam Life.
I mean,
for,
seriously.
Stepping into the chat. And remember, guys, if you guys are coming in, don't forget to hit that like button on this stream.
Or is it just
it's as simple
a
as
game?
That. Okay, it is as simple as that. It's about nature. If we look into the nature, right? Let's look into literal nature, for example. When we see animals, okay, the male animal be impregnating everything. Okay, y'all know I like lions, so let's use lions for an example. If a lion even see a lioness that even look like she about that, she's pregnant with the cubs. She's joining the camp. Like, men are wired. Men can biologically, because of their makeup, men can biologically impregnate, okay, more than one woman in the span of 9 months. In 9 months, if that man is as active as he wants to be, okay, he can get a woman pregnant every single day for 30 days, for 9 months. Do you know how many kids that is? Just think about it. Okay, we're gonna be real technical on this stream, and you know why? Because, like I said, they was coming for your girl. Okay, they was coming for your girl. Like I said something wrong, and I know I'm not crazy. Over 200-something thousand views on this video, and the feminists, the women empowerment crew, the sisterhood,
Power Rangers
coming at me swinging. Oh, I know you can't be this loud and wrong. I know you can't be this dumb. I know you can't be this stupid. Just being real. Just being real. Okay. If a man in the span of 9 months has sex with a woman every single day, let's say all the months have 30 days, this man will impregnate 270 women. Hear that? Almost 300 women this man can get pregnant in a 9-month span. And this is just a man, I said once a day. Okay, one time a day, one woman a day. If he knows 270 women, meets a new one every day, and they all want to get pregnant, he can impregnate each and every one of them. So long as they're able to get pregnant, so long as his sperm is extremely active, he can impregnate every single one of those women.
And then you know what that man would be? That man would be a king. That man would have a nation of people. Get it? He wouldn't just have, that's not a family. That's a nation of people. That's a whole new tribe. Get it?
And have 270 children by the end of those 9 months.
New tribe of Israel.
Very interesting,
motherfuckers.
Okay, is according to the biology of a woman, in that same exact saying to her right now, as soon as she is already pregnant, she can't get pregnant again.
She's
She can't
done.
get re-pregnant.
You're done.
She can't re-fertilize. Come on, y'all. The sperm can't get re-fertilized again and she get pregnant all.
We're gonna skip ahead a little bit. Well, a lot. She has an hour and 50 video. Riva TV, Men Need Sex. Now, a lot of women, eventually, some of yous will be like, well, fuck that, man, we could do it too. We should be able to have more than one man. You barely like dealing with one man. Get it? You don't like taking orders from one nigga. You don't like doing one nigga's dishes. You don't like cooking for one nigga. So why the fuck would you even want two? You get it? The more you get, it's more problems. See, two different men are gonna live two different lives. Get it? So what are you gonna follow? Two sets of orders? You're gonna follow Allah and the Elohim of the Hebrew Bible, and what are you gonna serve? You can't have two masters. That's what my father says, because you're gonna hate one of them. Get it? There only can be one master, because if there's two, you're gonna hate one of them and betray them for the other one, and only have one. So skip the bullshit with having two masters. Men are masters. Period. And they relinquished your brain of common sense. You just want to be like us, but you can't. Just like, men want to be like God, but we can't. Get over it. Get in your place. We all have a good position. Now, like I just said, women think they want to do what we want to do, but you just don't. If you got two dudes blowing your back out, well, how useful are you in sex? If you got two dudes slaying you at the same time, who's the father? Will you know? If we didn't have modern pregnancy tests, would you ever know who's the real father? No. If I sleep with 1,000 women today, who's the father? Me. And everyone's gonna know it. Period.
To a job that you did no research about, you have no idea what the position is that they want you to be in. You don't know the criteria.
Why are we playing games?
You don't know nothing about the job, and they walk in there for the interview, and they're asking you, what would make you a good suited person for this position, and you like, I don't know. They're going to say you're unqualified because you did not do your research. A lot of women are unqualified in relationships because they don't do their research on men as a whole and then on their own man. Don't know him. They know they homegirls to the T, but don't know their man. Mind you, their homegirls not doing nothing for them. But you see that man is providing provision, protection, leadership. The list goes on. But they don't know him like that. They know their homegirls. That's why I say if you want to be in a relationship with a man. Because I think there's a lot of women that have followed up this feminist mindset that in actuality cannot stand men so much they don't realize that they tipping over to the other side of the spectrum where their counterpart is actually a woman, but they're still trying to fit into a relationship with a man. But how can you fit into a relationship with somebody that you hate? How?
I don't need no man.
How?
Okay.
How? Don't make sense to me.
Me neither.
A lot of women try to put their mindset onto a man. A lot of women.
And you faggot ass niggas fall for it.
And over again. They try to make that man think how they think. No, you know what makes him special? It's because he's a man, he thinks differently. You think differently. That's what's so special about the situation. Is that the two of you are two separate entities coming together, and two separate thoughts, when they come together, can create a greater thought process. But no, you want one thought process. You just want to think one thing. You like the like of yourself. You can't really like a man the way how y'all be talking about them, the way that you guys villainize them. Which leads me to my next point.
Uh-oh.
A lot of the women were like, oh, that's my feminist voice. Oh, the misogyny, the patriarchy. A lot of the women were like, oh, this is so toxic. This is toxic masculinity at its finest. Oh, I'm so sorry. You obviously don't know yourself and love yourself. You clearly have daddy issues because you love men and you put these men on a pedestal and you deserve to be this and you are this and blah, 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 blah.
Why do women attack other women so hard?
And I said, and I do. I be knowing. The thing is, a lot of these women that come on, these feminists that are so upset, a lot of them come in swinging, and they think because you are speaking from a feminine perspective and speaking from a certain mindset, and that you respect men and that you esteem men and you honor men, a lot of them think that they could just talk to you any kind of way, and because you're feminine, you're not going to respond, forgetting that they're another woman. I can be feminine and still put you in your place and still hurt your feelings, and I didn't curse you out or disrespect you. Because I'm cold like that. Like, I got it like that. I don't got to get riled up. My blood pressure don't got to be high. I don't got to use profanity.
But we can get there. See, I like...
Because you're not going to come over here with that foolishness and think that you're going to...
You see, fellas? You see how, like, men don't understand this part. Like, you know how you think you want that fiery chick? That I need a chick that, you know, I don't want just some Susie Homemaker boring chick some more, because we don't. Because we're aggressive or whatever. We want an opposite, but we don't want a complete, you know what I mean? We don't want somebody that's just going to get talked to. Like when feminist women, I always hear on other shows or different things, they always say, you want the pick-me girl that's just going to listen to you and is docile, and she just did it. The things she says, the way she presents herself, the topics that she defends for men is what they would say is a pick-me. And not for nothing, did you hear what she said? She said, nah, I'm not one of those. You come over here with that and I'm going to put you in your place quick. And then I'm going to go back to being a pick-me, nice, in my feminine space as a woman, as I'm supposed to be gentle. I'm supposed to be laughing and want to make my man happy, so he wants me to be around him. You know what I mean? Things like that. And this is what I be trying to tell the fellas that are good men or men of the Lord. Y'all gotta stop with all this. Just let everything go and nah, nigga. The Lord never said that. The men of the Bible wasn't doing that. So, you know, I understand people say things, but if you say you believe in the Father's book, well, read his book and see what his people is doing to handle certain problems. And all the problems we face now, you know, they were facing back then, so there ain't nothing new under the sun. All this relationship stuff, all of that stuff's in the Bible. Like, we just changed the words. A Jezebel ain't nothing but a whore. A thug ain't nothing but a warmonger. This is words.
You gonna come over here swinging, and I'm just gonna stand here and look at you like I don't know what's going on. No, you gonna go right back to wherever you came from with a new thought process, and what you gonna remember is I'm not gonna fool with her.
What I be saying all the time. Y'all niggas gonna learn. Don't fuck with that guy.
Because a lot of them keep coming and being so disrespectful and combative.
Yo,
and
salute.
All I gotta do is go click
The real
on their
niggas is
profile.
coming.
I'm like, oh.
We here. It ain't even we coming.
It says in your bio that you don't even like men.
That don't make no
in
sense.
In your bio, it says that you are actually in a relationship with women. So why are you in this conversation? Because we were talking about men. We said men need sex. So this don't have nothing to do with you. So what you over here for? Are you trying to recruit me?
Y'all women better start thinking.
No, ma'am.
Stop acting like y'all don't like y'all men.
No, thank you.
You ain't gotta like, hey, man. I get it.
That was just a little disclaimer.
Stop with all that.
Anyway.
All men ain't shit, though.
A lot of these women like the like of themselves, and they're lying to themselves. They're lying to themselves. If you X out your counterpart, and you cling to the women who are like you,
what you get?
What do you think the next steps are going to be? You're going to run every man away. You're going to stress every man out. You're going to be combative with every single man that you come in contact with.
Is she lying?
Just to find out that all of this the patriarchy, misogyny, all this stuff is in your psyche, marinating in your psyche. And so when you see a man, the first thing you're going to think is that he's beneath me. I don't respect him. That's the first thing you're going to think. And women are so easy to be fooled. Women are so easy to be fooled, and it don't make no sense to me. They be talking about how we strong, we independent, and y'all be the biggest fools. Cause a woman just will come around and just yap in your ears and make you feel inflated, and they will prey on your own weakness. Another woman will do this. Will prey on your weaknesses and inflate you to bring you over to their side, and you will just eat it up. Eat it up. That's another conversation. A lot of you guys do this, though. Let's go back to the nature of men. Okay, since a lot of women don't know and understand it, and I do understand it.
We're going to have to do a part 2 of this. She just...
I done my studies.
She going in.
I understand how a man's mind operates. I understand